Hi, I'm glad you're here. I'm Jared. I'm a psychotherapist, and I mainly work with people with functional neurological disorders and chronic pain. Now, if you are looking to find ways to reduce your levels of anxiety, then this video is for you. I think by now many people understand that you can use meditations or even maybe listening to birds or waterfall or thunderstorms even to find relief from anxiety. But sometimes those strategies don't work. And so I think the missing component is mindfulness. Mindfulness is just about being able to attend and being able to be mindful of what is happening in the moment. Now, I can talk to you more about it and define it very well for you, but from my experience, it's a lot better defined by experiencing it. So, join me. You can put the phone down. I'm going to have some background music playing, and I'm going to have some audio as well. And let's join me here on this mindfulness practice. Here we go. Thank you so much for joining me in this mindfulness practice. As you find a comfortable space, I'd like to encourage you to go ahead and close your eyes if you are comfortable in doing that. If not, then you can just maintain a softened gaze. Towards the middle of this mindfulness practice, I will give you another tip that will boost your ability to be mindful of your experience. As you are more mindful of your experience, you'll be able to find greater relief from anxiety. So for now, as you have your eyes closed or as you maintain a softened gaze, just attend to the sounds around you. You may notice sounds coming from the refrigerator, the vent, or even other electronic devices. For me, in this practice, I was noticing sounds from the birds and the cars right outside the door. As you become more mindful of your experience, I'd like to encourage you to notice any desire to be something else. And this desire can be something simple as wanting to not be anxious anymore. Now, I understand we're practicing mindfulness to help reduce feelings of anxiety. But when it comes to anxiety, we are just being present. Being relieved of anxiety is going to be the side effect of being fully present. So just do your best to be present in the moment, not trying to be someone else, not trying to be something else, but just be yourself wherever you are and meet yourself wherever you are. But just be yourself at this time, whatever you feel at this time. And just do your best to be as present with yourself as much as you can. As you notice these sounds around you, I'd like to encourage you to not listen to them. So you just happen to be hearing the sounds around you. Just allow the sound to be there. Recognize the presence of the sound. And then, slowly shift your attention back to how you are breathing. Notice the sensations in your torso. Notice the gentle movements when you breathe in and then when you breathe out. For me, as I sit here quietly, being mindful of my experience, I began to notice sounds coming from my body. I recently ate, and so my stomach was grumbling a little bit, and I know that my stomach is starting to digest the food that I ate. So I'm noticing these bodily sounds as they were happening. For you, I'd like you to recognize the same thing. You might also have eaten or drank some liquid or some beverage, Just notice any sensations in your body at this moment. And then as you notice these other sensations in your body, just gently move your attention back to how you're breathing. Just breathe in relaxed as you can. Not unusually slow. We're not following a specific duration of inhalations and exhalations for this meditation. Just whatever is normal, whatever is okay for you. Now let's check in on your desires to focus. For this meditation, when you are trying to be mindful, you're not really focusing on doing one thing. The idea here is to notice what is going on around you in the physical senses, and then to shift your attention back to how it feels when you are breathing in and then breathing out. It's quite normal to feel like you have to go back every single time, or you have to go back multiple times to the breath. That's actually expected. The most important part is that you recognize the presence of the sound or the presence of any other sensation around you. And then you just shift your attention back to the breath. That's really what's going to make a difference in this meditation. Alright, let me give you a really good tip right now. As you've noticed, I asked you earlier to go back to the breath every single time. Now, the tip here is to not quickly go back to the breath every single time, but to gently move back to the breath. So there's an element of recognizing and being aware of the sound from around you or any other thing that you may be noticing. Maybe spending about 2 or 3 seconds listening to the sound, and then slowly shifting your attention back to your breath. This slow shift in attention is what you're looking for. It's more of a response as opposed to a reaction. And if it feels more like a response for you, then that means you're doing it right. It should not feel like you're reacting to the sounds by going directly back to the breath every single time. It should feel like there is some sort of flow from the sound back to the breath, and back to other sounds, and back to the breath again. And you do this multiple times throughout this meditation. I want you to recognize how it feels in your body, to attend to the sensations around you from what you're hearing, and then notice how it feels in your body to attend to your thoughts as well. There might be an inclination or a tendency to go right back into the thoughts right away. And that's okay. Many people have that experience. Just slowly bring your attention back to the breath. Over time, these thoughts are going to slow down. and then you'll be able to manage and control these thoughts a lot better. Just give it some time, give it some practice, and then you'll get it. For now, just allow the thoughts to be there. Allow your mind to wander, and then just slowly bring your attention back to the breath. The moment you realize or the moment you observe your thoughts, wherever your thoughts have led you. Oh my goodness. My hands are still cold, but my mind is definitely more peaceful and relaxed. So let me know if you've tried this practice, and then I'll see you again.